allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank
you, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's got the green beer?
I got green.
Hey. That's a book. I forgot.
I got green grass right here.
Agenda approval.
You're welcome.
Agenda approval.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
First and second, call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Chairman Spiller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Consent agenda.
On today's consent agenda, I have the March 10th meeting minutes. I have the resignation of Craig Lester from the Sheriff's Office, a new hire Kevin Chavez in the Assessor's Office, a new hire Amanda Willis in Administration and Finance, and an IGA with Benton County for use of their jail.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spiller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
On to no appointments, permits, licenses, and public hearings.
Good morning, commissioners
Good morning.
and Paul.
Yeah.
And Anna. Okay, so this permit is presenting Casey Corres. They have property, lot 51 of unit DD at the Colorado Land and Grazing Ranch in Gardner, parcel number 1713851. Upon inspection, there were no code violations. The lot is vacant and they just put in a septic. The applicant is working on submitting a building permit and is currently camping there. Staff recommends that a bulk water permit be issued once the building permit has been issued. Any questions?
Have they applied for it yet?
They are working on it. Their plans are in motion.
So would you, staff say we do like a conditional?
So staff is saying that if once they apply for their building permit, then they can have their bulk water. That's our recommendation, but if you guys have a different recommendation.
So I'll make sure they get the building permit. Frankly,
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve. Bulk water permit 260005 and the condition that the permit be issued once the building permit has been issued.
Second.
first and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Chairman Spiller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you, commissioners.
Shared.
That's all I have for today.
All right, next I have for you an open container permit for Danielle Goodrich on behalf of the Huerfano County Democratic Party. These don't happen very often, but when you have when someone rents the community center or one of our facilities that we're operating, and they want to have an event that has alcohol, we require them to have one of these permits. And this is for their fundraising dinner.
So, looks like it's complete. I will make a motion to approve the Huerfano County open container permit application.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spiller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
On to action items.
All right, Commissioners, first I have you resolution number 26-17, a resolution declaring a local disaster emergency in Huerfano County, Colorado due to a major water main break impacting Walsenburg and surrounding areas. So, couple of things on this. This is the city's incident. But how disaster declarations work in Colorado is that cities declare to counties and counties declare to the state. Our role in this is supporting the city and is helping to mitigate the issues. Our staff has been working to bring in water for people, to try to help the city out with communication as much as possible. things along those lines. We're not in charge of going and fixing the leak or anything like that or finding it. We're just helping out wherever we can. By issuing this declaration, this does unlock state resources to help the city and to help us with what we're doing in order to basically help resolve this issue sooner rather than later, and also to make sure that or to attempt at least to resolve this once and for all afterwards. Because another big role that we will probably have a role in coordinating is what we normally call recovery, but in this case, recovery is also prevention in some ways to try to not have these kinds of breaks happen again. How much will the state be able to contribute to that? We don't know yet, but our role is to unlock the state financing, and then the city is the owner of the infrastructure. They're the lead. We're in support.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 26-17, resolution declaring a local disaster emergency in Huerfano County, Colorado, due to a major water main break impacting Wellsburg and surrounding areas.
Second.
There's a second, and I do have to say that I've been absolutely impressed and thankful for all the help that everybody's been giving. It's very nice to see everybody come together and work on getting this taken care of. So really appreciate that. Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain?
Yes.
Commissioner Woodall?
Yes.
Chairman Spillier?
Yes.
Motion passes. All right, Commissioner, next I have you a decision to deny letter for Deborah Seawall. This is the Board of Equalization meeting that we had been a couple of weeks now.
I'll make a motion to approve the denial letter for the 2025 evaluation for assessment for Deborah Sewell.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Woodall?
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain?
Yes.
Chairman Spillier?
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you. Next, I have for you the 6 remnant defendants combined subdivision participation and release form as part of the opioid settlement agreements and those systems, which the county is a part of and is a entity that actually filed a lawsuit. We have occasionally, as they make settlements, we have these agreements that come forth that release people from their liability and commit the county to participating in the settlement agreement. So that's what this is, and this is the names of the company are listed in the document.
I will make a motion to approve the 6 remnants defendants combined subdivision participation in release form.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain?
Yes.
Commissioner Woodall?
Yes.
Chairman Spillier?
Yes.
Motion passes. And then I have for you the Colorado Apprenticeship Initiative Grant Agreement. This is with Rapo Douglas Works for the grant we applied for to help start up an apprenticeship program in dispatch. The actual date of period of performance has started in February. That's why we asked you guys like last week to approve the critical simulator. So we request your approval of this agreement and authorize me to sign. It's in a different system than DocuSign, so I'm not exactly sure how to forward it. So if you're okay with me signing it, that would be great.
I will make a motion to approve the Arapahoe County Community Resources Subaward for Arapahoe Douglas Works and authorize County Administrator Carl Young to sign.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Woodall?
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain?
Yes.
Chairman Spillier?
Yes.
Motion passes. Then I have for you a agreement with Kings 3 Emergency Communications. This is an elevator monitoring agreement for 129 Kansas. Just so that when someone pushes the button, it calls out.
I'll make a motion to approve the Kings Police Emergency Telephone Video Monitoring Service Agreement, for 129 Kansas Avenue. Emergency operations in the total amount of $1,116.20.
Second.
First and second. So this is not a camera, it's just for the contact.
It's camera as well, because
Oh,
we're
okay.
required to have that.
Oh, that's not that. Okay. Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier. Motion passes. All right. The next we have for you a quote for fiber installation at 129 Kansas. IT and emergency management received multiple quotes for fiber internet for 129 Kansas. Granite has the shortest lead time for installation and the lowest overall price at $972.18 monthly, or $11,666.16 annually. Dedicated fiber internet to 129 Kansas will ensure more reliable, will be more reliable than aerial county provided internet, which will serve as a redundant system once fiber is installed. So our goal here is that dispatch can stay running regardless of what's happening. I think that's dispatch and the EOC. So that's why we've requested this particular expense.
I will make a motion to recommend or to approve the granted quote for dedicated fiber internet service for the 129 Kansas Avenue Emergency Operations Center facility in the amount of, and I'm really not comfortable with this number.
I know. It just-
$11,666.16 annually.
Thank you.
First and second, any other discussion? And I agree. Sure.
Good morning, Ryan Geese, county resident. I mean, I get that we got commercial and all the rest of that stuff, but I'm confused as why it costs that building $900 a month and the neighbor right next door $110. The difference between residential service. I mean, I get you guys already shopped it, but just to be on record of holy crap, $900 a month for a wire to the building that's already in place. I cannot. I mean, thank you for your work. I cannot understand the cost. So,
This is why the county doesn't have fiber to any of its other buildings.
that is, I mean, it's absolute piracy. So, thank you.
Mhm.
Call for the vote.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier.
Yes.
Motion passes. All right, next I have for you a professional service agreement between the county and GMS Inc. This is for engineering related to the water line extension for the Shell gas facility across the highway. This covers their engineering for both that portion and as well as their pre-engineering work for the electrical extension as well. We are fairly close to being given a green light by the state to proceed with that project. Shay still has to do some work with the city to be able to have this water line expansion. They already are on a water line, just to make sure we're on the same page there. But they want to upgrade it, mainly for redundancy, and also in case there is future expansion.
I'll make a motion to approve the professional service agreement with GMS for shared organic project.
Second.
First and second, any other discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier.
Yes.
Motion passes. All right, Commissioners, this is the updated South Region Emergency Management Mutual Aid Agreement. So this agreement is related to emergency operations centers and emergency management and sharing the resources amongst our various counties. It's something that we have been involved in for a long time, and we are relying on even this very day.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the South Region Emergency Management Mutual Aid Agreement.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier.
Yes.
Motion
And
passes.
thank you. Mutual aid people.
Mhm. We're getting showers from Fremont today. Next, I viewed agreement with Buffalo Builders Incorporated. This is for the Fox Theater abatement project. This is both the agreement and the first change order. The change order came from McKinstry when they redid part of the design that changed some of what we need to abate. So all of this, including the change order, we're still decently well under the total amount of the award or the grant that's covered in this. It is 100% grant funded.
I'm gonna make a motion to approve the Fox Theater abatement contract and change order number 1 for Buffalo Building.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Right?
Ryan Keys, again, county resident, also have been a contractor for the county, involved in asbestos abatement and other buildings. And I just heard you say, Carl, that this is because of a change order, that we're looking at additional work. My question, because of past experiences here, has all of the asbestos been identified and tagged for removal? Or is this again a project where we know there's asbestos there, but we don't need to remove it, but 2 months from now, we're gonna have a change order that we need to remove it? What you just stated, that there's still a scope of a grant. Are we identifying all of the asbestos in the building that's gonna be occupied by the public despite this renovation or the next renovation? The buildings in this county, the majority of them have asbestos. They're, as a contractor crawling through the crawl spaces and the attics of these buildings, I would like to know that we are making every effort to remove the asbestos in that building. Model, if it has been identified and there is money, can we please get rid of the asbestos? Can we do the future a favor and do this now instead of in part, as we know of this contractor likes to send change orders, because I don't believe that they are qualified as a general contractor. So that's hopefully a statement for the people that are in charge of that building. Not reflective upon this room, but I've seen enough of it. I'm tired of it. And I would assume that the county, the residents of the city of Wellsburg would like to have that taken out. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
We have not identified all the asbestos or other materials that need to be remediated. We've only done the portions for construction. If you want to do that, you would have to turn around the grant, reapply. Another 8 to 10 months. I will say that this building does not have asbestos pipes the way that 129 Kansas did, but also 129 Kansas.
Or walls, ceilings.
Oh yeah, I mean there was a reason why the hospital put that building up for sale, which we knew about. It was waste, but
This is getting more like that.
Yeah.
Jim.
we still got to find another $500,000 to get the Fox back open too.
Well, where would be the asbestos now? I mean, what's left?
No idea. So
You'd have to tear apart walls to get to it.
no, there aren't really walls at the Fox to tear apart.
See, so,
It's about testing all the materials. So where the testing was done was spaces that are going to be disturbed for construction, and not every surface in the building.
What's the likelihood of needing to do more construction after this?
Decently high. I mean, this is the big push, but the Fox still needs new windows. Hopefully the marquee is good now. There's some masonry work that has to be done in the future. The majority of the asbestos in this building, because of its age, is in the boiler. So that whole section is remediated. It's supposed to be remediated. There aren't asbestos pipes in that building. They're just different type of piping was used at that time. I'm not sure if they're asbestos floor tiles, but sometime I want to say that I don't think that they are. I think that the floor itself, once you lift out the carpet, is tile and not the type of asbestos tile. How old it is. I remember the Fox also has a drop ceiling that covers up the original ceiling in that building too. So I don't know what's underneath there either. The majority of this is lead paint. There's tons of lead paint in that building. Things that were done at that time. Lead paint is relatively easier to mitigate. You paint over it is in the simplest fashion. There's further you can go, but yeah.
Yeah, but my only concern would be like windows if you're tearing apart a,
Windows are wood.
oh,
Hmm.
we're not making them into bigger picture windows or anything.
His car won't allow that. If they would, we'd be tearing down that marquee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Massive anchor on the front of the building that catches the wind.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really sound like there's gonna be much more, get into something that might be asbestos.
Yeah, I mean, this is a smaller scope of renovation than Kansas. But what Ryan's talking about is sort of as you go through
I
renovation,
agree.
you uncover things that you didn't know you needed to touch or you didn't realize you needed to touch. You know, there's a level of skill there and knowledge of buildings in an area where if you know enough, you can anticipate those things. But you're never 100% certain, right? So there are change orders if you're not doing everything. Doing everything is the best way to go about it. Like Ryan said, we just run into money issues.
Just to follow up. I mean, Carl is right. There are a lot of those things that you don't know. The experience of this town is when you go into a building, there's asbestos everywhere. That was what was used in this town in the 30s and the 40s as it boomed. It's been abandoned and ignored for around 50 to 60 years at this point. Every renovation has this problem. I mean, that's why the majority, you see these houses burned down because they try to sell their house. You can't. It's full of asbestos. There's so many problems in this town moving forward. The Fox renovation is unique because it is a building that is very hard to renovate with its own style. And my concern is not about the paint. I mean, we ran into asbestos in the glue at Kansas that was holding up the paneling, right? That was the old way was, oh my God, look at all this lead paint. Let's use some asbestos and glue some paneling on front of it.
Yeah, it was the vertical stuff in the day.
Yeah, I mean, that's all just, I mean, the floor tiles, the ceiling tiles, there's a lot of materials that were just generally accepted. The Kansas building has been an obstinate individual effort. I mean, it really is something. There were foreseeable issues there that were mismanaged. I can't really say too much. I'm on the contract. I would like to just know that moving forward, there's a broader scope of we're looking to the future. We're not just looking right now, because we have buildings all over this town, all over the county. That have that. I'm fortunate to get to dig into some of the dirty spots, but I thank you for the money. Let's sign this. and move forward, but just a wide open idea of what's happening at Rio Cucharas and what's happening in our other buildings around this town. I'd like to see that for the people of the county. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
I can say that my advice to you is don't buy buildings to be renovated.
Yes, I agree.
Rio Cucharas, that one is new enough.
Yeah,
That building
shouldn't have a
isn't
problem.
as old as it looks. There should not be, asbestos was already illegal when that building was built. But getting into these renovations, the Fox was a gift.
It keeps on giving.
As
Yeah,
every gift building that gift property we have is like this. Kansas was a choice. Is it, but generally speaking, most of the county's buildings are either too old or too new to have much asbestos. It's the buildings that we've been acquiring or given that are in that intermediate phase where asbestos was popular and affordable and so deployed.
I wouldn't call the old hospital a renovation.
No, that one is we get rid of that asbestos 100%. That one's 100% right there.
yeah, that's
That one.
good.
You get rid of everything.
Sounds good. Do we have a vote? Yep. No.
You call for them.
Call for the vote. Okay.
Commissioner Chamberlain? Yes. Commissioner Widow?
Yes.
Chairman Spooner?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay.
The next I have for you, your second, March 2026 vendor run for DHS.
I'll make a motion to approve the March vendor run for DHS in the amount of $23,656.52.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Widow?
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain?
Yes.
Chairman Spooner?
Yes.
Motion passes. And I have your vendor run for the rest of the county in the total amount of $989,506.82.
I'll make a motion to approve the March 2026 vendor run for the county in the amount of $989,560.82.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Painful, but call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain?
Yes.
Commissioner Widow?
Yes.
Chairman Spooner?
Yes.
Motion passes. That is the end of action items.
On to correspondence.
All right, correspondence, you have your CWCP end of month reports, workman's comp reports, and then your leave balance reports as of March 13th.
Very good. And now we're coming to public comment. Each person will have up to 3 minutes to present their comment. Please address the board. And is there anybody on it? Okay, right?
Your county commissioners, Ryan Geese, Colorado Rhino Plumbing. I'm a resident out in the county. I'm lucky enough to have well water that I help people out. I just want to make sure that there is a public thank you to the county staff. I'd like to hold out Chris Chaber and Lester being out there. I mean, those guys were out there tirelessly doing what they could for the city. Emergency management, Robert and his crew also. Fantastic job by the county employees in the unprecedented water leak. I know those guys were out there in the snow on Sunday, leaning on shovels and standing in the mud, and that's above and beyond the call.
Amen, I agree.
Amen.
Thank you. And Ron Erickson. Good
Ron
morning.
Erickson, I live at 8318 US Highway 160. I have two things. First of all, again, I want to thank the county for the support of the city and the water leak and everything that everybody's done. There's several residents in the county that haul water from the city or they don't have water. So I appreciate your help. Okay. The other thing, what I'm here for, what's going on with gun range. It's been almost a year that I came up here the first time.
Yep.
So if I may, Chair.
Sure.
So last year we met with the city at City Ranch. We looked at putting it out there and we were ready to move forward with the project. But we stopped because we were like right on the edge of our airport overlay. So we wanted to reach out to the FAA to make sure it was okay with putting a gun range that close to our airport. So we reached out, and that was also the time when the government shut down. And so it was a lag and delay in the holidays. And so we finally got back from the FAA and they said, you're good to go. So then we reached out to the city again. We recently, 2 weeks ago, went out there and re-looked at the whole area of what we wanted to do. And we've come up with an idea. And so our public works guys were going to drop a plan that we can submit to the city. We're going to do a lease with the option of purchase in the future on City Ranch, because right now they're going through water court with that piece of property, so they can't sell it. So that's where we're at the moment, but things have kind of got busy for our public school department lately, so we'll pick it back up as soon as we're through this.
Okay.
Same process. It's painful, but
It's a long process. I get it. But
yeah.
now that the state has passed the law and the CPW is going to need to figure out how they're teaching the magazine classes and everything, that's just more classes that we're going to need to have.
Yeah.
And we're running out of time. I mean, we've already passed the time July 1st last year for the concealed carry classes, but we're running out of time for even more classes now.
Yeah.
The city has been gracious enough to let me use their range out there by the prison, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to find out what was going on and hopefully see if there's some more progress. But I understand that right now there's some other issues going on in the city and water and everything like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll move on soon.
As soon as we get the map, we'll take it to the city and we should get a lot closer.
Okay, thank you.
Closure.
Thank you, Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you, Ron.
Okay, anyone online?
No comments online at this time.
All right. On to staff reports. Thanks, Ron.
Hi, Commissioners. I didn't do a written staff report. Friday got a little fun.
Oh,
I think that just a couple of updates on sort of where we are on things. Yesterday, we brought in Mission to Market to help us out with public communications. So you might have seen the newsletter utilized yesterday, big updates on social media from them, sort of more comprehensive than what we've been doing before. Sherry, Ryan, Selena, Ross, a few other folks have been deployed from their regular jobs to primarily help with the incident and trying to do as much we can for the folks as well. It's been a big effort from the entire community. COG, Los Animas County, our neighbors for emergency management, not just in Los Animas, but also Fremont and Pueblo, have been extremely helpful. Travis from DHSM has sort of moved here a little bit.
yeah.
So we're a little bit everywhere at the moment. Chris and Lester are out a lot of times with the Denver guys and the city folks to try to help them out as well. So do what we can.
That's an amazing job.
Don't want to forget DHS, and the access and functional needs piece has been a big deal. Trying to get folks that don't have freedom of mobility, make sure that we can identify them, know who they are, know where we can find them, what they need, has been a big deal. So they've been calling people almost daily.
Well,
And doing an amazing job.
yeah, definitely appreciate it. And amazing to watch.
Mhm.
All right, nothing from the county attorney. No need for executive session. We have upcoming human services workshop at 11 and land use at 1 and administration workshop at 1:30.
And motion to adjourn. Second.
First and second, call for the vote.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
Commissioner Wendell,
Yes.
Chairman Splitter,
Yes,
motion passes.
we are adjourned, 10:35.
Thanks, Randy.
Thanks, Ryan.
See ya.